Good morning and welcome to today's video. Today I look a little bit worse for wear. Initially I thought it was just hay fever because I really do have bad hay fever probably from about the end of February. It's the end of February now to I'm gonna say about November, which I know sounds crazy, maybe like end of October. Sounds crazy, and some people say like, oh, like that's not even possible. Trust me guys, it is. Like I just have such bad hay fever, and to be honest I'm not sure that's not what this is, but I think that then led to a nasal infection, which is gross. But honestly, a couple of days ago I couldn't even look sideways. I think because there's just so much pressure in my head that it hurt to look sideways. But I'm just doing my makeup because I am going to go out. I'm going to use this. This is the Trini London BFF cream because I need to finish it, and I have a tiny bit of fake tan on. But yeah, if you can see the mess behind me as well, I'm kind of picking my battles at the moment, and so my house is a little bit of a mess, partly because I'm really trying to declutter, and I feel that in order to declutter you have to kind of pull things out and find what you're using and what you're not. And also because I'm sick, I've kind of been doing slightly less. But today I am going to Costco. Since we lived at this house, I think this is my third time going to Costco, but I do like to do like a big Costco haul. I actually went kind of recently, so I don't think this one will be that big. I'm going with my aunt and my uncle. They have the membership, not me. They thought that they were going to cancel their membership, and so we were going to go like one last time before their membership ends. But yesterday they think they're just going to renew it, which I don't actually know if that's the best idea, because I don't know if I think Costco is worth it for everyone, and I don't know if it's worth it for them. I think it's worth it if you don't have time to shop around. If you've got time to, like, for example, go to B&M and then go to, I don't know, B&M and Lidl and Iceland and like these sort of shops, I think you can get really good deals, and also you don't have to buy 50 of anything. Sorry, I have got cream around my nose, which is why it looks particularly snotty, and it's also just very red. I'm just gonna go for kind of like light makeup. I want to look more alive. Equally, I'm just gonna wipe it all off my nose in like 2.5 seconds, I'm sure. I've got a list of what I need, and honestly I do my research because that's just what I'm like. I think it makes sense to do your research. This is my little list. I've actually even got photos added in because I'm not a Costco pro, so there's like some things I can't necessarily compare. But anyway, I need olive oil. I buy 5 litres of olive oil at a time. I think I might actually get 2 bottles. My mum said she needed 1, and then I just like fill up. I have like a little jug sort of thing that's got like a little cork in the top, which I fill with the olive oil I buy there, and I really like it because it's like extra virgin olive oil. And then the other thing I actually do really need is dishwasher tablets. I don't know what brand they have there, but again I just buy really big ones, and then I just decant into another bag. So I've got a photo, it's just there, of how much they cost in B&M, so I can kind of compare. Laundry detergent, I don't use conditioner, so I just need detergent. I actually use vinegar instead of conditioner. Works really well. It works really well. I rave about it to everyone. I feel like no one believes me, but online you'll find that lots of people use vinegar. It's better for your clothes, better for your machine, for the environment. I think. I'm not actually sure about that one. I'm gonna try to film a little bit whilst we're there, but it'll be mainly just what I buy when I come back home. So that's my 6-day makeup. I'm gonna put my jewellery on it as well. I'm just back from Costco. I've actually been like outside my house for a while, but one of my elderly neighbours spotted me and he came for a chat, which was nice actually, because I have quite a lot of elderly neighbours and I really like chatting to them. I don't mind. I know some people kind of find it really inconvenient, but him in particular, he hasn't got any family, so I just feel really I feel like I have to give him the time of day because I'm very aware that he doesn't have anyone else to speak to. We don't really have that much in common, we don't really have that much to talk about, but I really try, and I think he tries, and I just think like it's important. I probably spent about half an hour speaking to him, and I was like unloading my car as he came to speak to me, so I had like all my groceries on my shoulders and I just had to stand there talking. But anyway, let me show you what I got. I really didn't buy very much. Everything is just so incredibly expensive, and also like I said, I'd been not that long ago, so that was the main reason why I didn't buy that much. I bought a Persil Colour Protect. I actually bought 2 because I think they were like 2 for £16.50, I want to say. One of them was actually for my aunt. It's just I forgot to leave that at her house. I bought this, which is Vanish Oxy Action, because my aunt and I decided that it's actually we basically decided that she's not going to renew her Costco membership, at least for now. And so I just felt like I might as well buy this and like keep it in the shed, because I'll definitely get around to using it even if it's not now. Tuna, just very useful. I think John West is a really good tuna brand. These were honestly probably a very similar price to B&M. I think they're probably like a penny cheaper per tin, but the difference really isn't very much. Vanish Ultimate All-in-One tablets. Again, the difference is very, very minimal. You're really not saving that much, but equally I just feel like I've got it now, and I don't have to worry about it, because the next time I'm sure it'll be even more expensive. I got 2 olive oils, 2 5 litres of olive oil. One of these is for my mum. This was £32, and my aunt was saying that she can remember not that long ago them being £12 when they were on offer in Costco. So that is crazy, but we use a lot of olive oil because we're Portuguese. I just feel like, yes, it's expensive, but it's still cheaper. I definitely checked per litre than anywhere else. And then I got cookies, but as you can tell, loads of them are gone, so I left half of them at my aunt's house. I bought some berries because I do think Costco berries are superior, but I mean, they are expensive, but basically I decided to treat myself to those. They are out of season, and I try not to buy fruit out of season, but honestly, basically I forgot. 24 free range eggs. This is a lot of eggs. They go out of date on the 15th of March, which is like 3-ish weeks away, but I have an egg pretty much every single day, and then some days I might have an egg, or we'll have eggs for other stuff, so I think I'll definitely get through those. This is so many tomatoes. This is probably like almost a kilo of tomatoes, but the truth is that tomatoes are really scarce at the moment. There's really not that many tomatoes about. Lidl, for example, has absolutely none in today, and there's just been some issues with like weather and stuff, so it means that tomato production has been reduced. So I got these. I'm not sure how expensive this was, but we really do eat a lot of tomatoes, so I think we'll get through these, and if I see that we're not, I'll just freeze them and then I can use them for cooking. And then tangerines. Oh my god, this is 2 kilos of tangerines. Oh, this one looks really sad. That's so frustrating. But again, like, we eat a lot of tangerines, so that's fine. And then I'll quickly show you my receipt. Okay, here we go, in case you're interested. And my total came to £141.72. Good afternoon. I thought I would add another day into this video. That video was recorded almost 4 weeks ago, which sounds crazy, and like typically I would just like delete that video and just not post it, but like, I'm unlikely to go to Costco anytime soon because my aunt and uncle did cancel their membership. I encourage that because I just don't think it's worth it, to be honest, at least for them. I think in the future maybe I might get a membership or they might get another membership, but at this moment in time I don't think it's worth it. I thought I'd add in another day. The reason it's kind of like taken me so long to vlog is because honestly we had a lot of like family stuff going on. I was actually away in Portugal for family stuff the week before last. You know, I've just had a lot going on basically. However, today I am going to do a little bit of tidying. There's like 2 places that I've been meaning to tidy for a while. One is a cabinet in the kitchen and the other one is the bathroom cabinet. Both are probably like not terrible, but out of like everyone in the house, that kind of probably needs the most attention. Don't get me wrong, my office is a complete and utter mess, but it's stuff that I go through like regularly, and the mess that's just here I put here like last week or something like that. It's kind of like stuff that I'm working through, and so it's basically like, at least in my head, organised mess. Whereas in the kitchen, the main reason I want to go through it is because I think I have a lot of teas that could potentially go off, and also there's just stuff that maybe I don't want, and so it just feels pointless me keeping it. And then in the bathroom, I need a bit of a clean, to be honest, because we brush our teeth and like then put the toothbrush inside the cabinet, which isn't ideal. We probably do have a solution. I am thinking that maybe we're just going to get a little like sticky thing to put on the outside of the cabinet, like on the side, so it's not oh, actually I don't know if I want to do that, because I feel like it's good to have your toothbrushes inside something because it is the bathroom after all. But that's what I'm going to do now. But before we go upstairs to sort out the bathroom cabinet, I'm going to say that the bathroom is a room I've never shown you for a reason. Like, it's really not aesthetically pleasing, but I'm trying to remind myself that it's important for me to be realistic on here. Most people don't have these incredible Instagram houses like a lot of the Instagram and even like influencer houses that say, and my house is definitely not that. So I'm just trying to like not put pressure on myself and like still be quite open about it, because I think most people have houses that look similar to mine rather than these incredible £5 million houses that most influencers seem to have. There's no window in the bathroom, so there's no natural light, so that's not great. Therefore, there's an extractor fan. As soon as you pull the light on, I might have to do a voiceover rather than actually talking you through it, because I feel like the extractor fan would be very, very annoying. So just picking my cleaning products, going for some Cif bathroom cleaner and some Mr. Muscle mirror and window cleaner. And this is my cabinet. Have a little look inside. As you can tell, it's very, very messy, so I had to empty it. I share this cabinet with Mike, so it's his mess and my mess. We keep our toothbrushes in here, and then he keeps shaving items and I keep skincare in here. And I start by just cleaning it with some Cif bathroom cleaner and a cloth, a damp cloth. It wasn't like so dirty that it needed to be scrubbed, it just needed a really good wipe down. And then once I'd finished with the antibacterial item, I went in with the window cleaner just so it didn't have any smudges left on it. Go back in on that corner with the cloth again, because Mike kept his toothbrush in that and it just had like old toothpaste, which is gross. But I'm just carefully folding a little tissue to put in the corner for Mike's toothbrush to go on top of. It's much easier for me to just throw that tissue away than having to clean the cabinet. This brush, I love it. It also has this little magnet thing that you can stick on the back of the cabinet so it doesn't sit on the bottom, which is great, and I will link it down below. Then I'm just putting everything back. Anything that's hair related I feel like doesn't belong in this cabinet. I have this little cup with tweezers and scissors and stuff. It's very useful to have. And then anything that's almost finished isn't going back in. And then I'm just putting away all my skincare. I'll show you what's in here at the end, but it's largely like cleansers and mists and that sort of stuff. More wet-based products, I guess. So bottom left is my toothbrush and floss and toothpaste, that sort of stuff. Bottom right is Mike's shaving stuff, and then along the top is pretty much skincare, a couple of other odd bits, but largely skincare. That's the inside clean, and I'm just cleaning the top now. I had a few odd bits up there, just dusting it first and then going in with the window cleaner as well, making sure again there's no marks on that. And then this is it, this is the final result. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's much, much better. Here's a little closer look at what I've got in here. Got a few serums, some vitamin C, some masks, some cleansers, some mists, and then just this tool thing. These are Mike's shaving items, and then our teeth products. And that's pretty much it. Time to leave the bathroom and head down to the kitchen. I'm back in my kitchen and made myself a cup of tea, but whilst I wait for that to cool down a little bit, I thought I'd show you the next thing I want to tidy, which is this cupboard here. Most of my mugs are in the dishwasher. Don't get me wrong, there's also mugs that I need to get rid of. These are the last ones that we use. These ones I do actually really, really like. Just like the fact that they're gold means that they are a nuisance, because they can't go in the dishwasher. These shouldn't have gone in the dishwasher either, but we put them in and they're probably gonna have to go at some point. But the rest just needs an Organise. This is snacks. Then I have loads of tea. If we have a little look in the back, too much tea, and this all needs to be sorted, just so it doesn't look like this. And I think we're going to start by going through this basket, just because it's easy to get down. We have largely nuts and snacks in here, but I'm just gonna have a little clear through. I also just need to check the dates of things. So in this basket we have walnuts, cashews, more walnuts, or almonds, and almonds. Annoyingly, these are out of date, but it is best before, so I'm going to open them and see. But this is why I need to be careful and go through these stuff often. But the rest of them have a fair amount of time on them, but we definitely need to eat them. Oh, there's another walnut. We're big on walnuts. Actually, there's a time we were big on walnuts. I feel like we're eating them a little bit less, but we need to go back to them. And then I have these little pate sachets. These last ages. They're kind of lost in here though, but I do enjoy them. Like sometimes if there's nothing in the fridge, I'll just have one of these on a slice of bread. These are a coffee tea bag. I really like the idea of these, but I haven't used them, so I don't know. I feel like it's not really working them being in this basket, so I'm going to take them out. We've got a tea bag, which again is not working being in this basket. I'm going to just put all my tea bags together so that I can decide which I'm keeping and which I'm getting rid of. I just end up collecting them from random places. I've got these little miso sachets, which I actually really like. I've had these a little while, I don't know how long. I can't find a date on them. I'm going to put them to the side and hopefully I can have one tomorrow. There's some dark chocolate, which again needs to be eaten soon. Christmas pudding dark chocolate, and it's got a couple more months left in it. I'm a little bit unsure about this one, so again, I'm not going to put this one back in the basket. I feel like there's a few things in here that I need to decide if we're actually going to eat it or if I should just give it away. And these little CBD infused chocolates, which go out of date in May, so ones that need to be eaten. I've then got some charcoal and sesame wholemeal biscuits. These are very annoyingly out of date, but it isn't a best before, and they only went out of date last month, so I'm going to open them and see. And then finally, in this basket, I have these, which are mini pastries from Lidl. Annoyingly, you have to cook these, and I didn't realise that's why I bought them, so I haven't used them because of that, but I definitely should use them soon. I'm going to go and shake out this basket, but I'm going to put everything that is still like well in date back in. There's a few other things I'm not going to put in. That's how I'm going to keep it for now. But like tea bags, they're all going to stay outside because I need to do something with them. And I'm going to move this to the side as we clear through everything else. If we have a little look in here, I have some coffee. Actually, it's almost finished. Like really almost finished. I need to double check that we've got some because I feel like otherwise Mike's not going to be very happy. This is the coffee Mike drinks daily. We also have some decaf coffee, which again is coffee Mike drinks daily. I'm definitely keeping. And then in here, I've got a few other things like teas. So I'm going to take these out and sort these on the table. Hot chocolate, I'm pretty sure this is out of date. It is, but I'm keeping it nonetheless. It's just powder. It's still dry. There's no reason for this to go off. Typically, like powders don't go off that quickly, whether it comes to makeup or food, because you typically need moisture in order for anything like mold to build up. So as long as you've kept it nice and dry, it's usually fine. So keeping that, and same goes for this. This actually doesn't have a date on it, if I'm completely honest, but I think it doesn't have a date because of that. I'm holding on to that. I've had it a little while. Then this is Michael's. It's super sticky, which is why I'm holding it like this. But I've actually heard that this is the best syrup. I think Mike got this for Christmas, and I've actually seen like, other people buy like full bottles and pay quite a lot of money for it. I think my cousin got it for him, and I believe she got it from TK Maxx. He's got other ones as well, but keeping that. Annoyingly, it is very sticky. Then we've got sweetener for typically when someone older comes around. I feel like older people really like sweetener. Also just notice a little stain there. Let's ignore that. But I'm going to put this back in next to the sugar. Then we've got loads of tea. It's all Bird and Blend Tea Company. I think I just need to start drinking these. There's still a fair amount of time left on all of them, but I just don't really have a good solution to storing them, and I think that's why I don't typically ever drink them. But we have spiced pumpkin pie, butter brew, salted caramel, Irish cream, and strawberry lemonade. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and they need to go somewhere that they're more accessible. Then I have this Earl Grey classic Fortnum & Mason's tea. This goes out of date kind of soon, and I haven't opened it. You know what, I really do like Tetley's and PG Tips. I think I'm unlikely to enjoy this, so I think I'm going to put this aside and give this to someone. I think someone else would enjoy it more than I do. Although I am a little bit tempted to open it and see if it's nice. So if you have tried it and you like it, let me know and I'll give it a go. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep it closed and give to someone. I can't remember what this brand is, but I think one of the other ones say. And I actually think they're excellent. This one is Royalty, and I think I'm actually going to keep that one. I feel like I should start having more herbal teas. I have a turmeric super latte. Again, it's a powder, kept nice and dry in a tin, and the date on this is October 2022, but it's fine. It's just powder. There's no reason why this wouldn't be okay, so definitely keeping that. This is from Joe's Tea Company, and this is a 5-stick turmeric guru. Again, need to put it somewhere, need to get through these herbal teas. Then finally onto this one. God knows what's even going on up here. It's a bit crazy. Firstly, these are the same as the other thing I just showed you, but I used these when I didn't realise they had to go in the oven, and then I had to like throw them in the bin. It was a nightmare. These are open, so they may be a bit stale. I really don't like wasting food, so I'm not sure. I might keep them out. Maybe next time I put the oven on, I'm just going to have to put these in. So I'm going to put them next to the hob so I don't forget. These are twist teas. Like I said, I actually think these are pretty good, so I'm going to keep these, but they need to be kept in an order so that I can use them and not just accumulate them. This is coffee. I've had this for a little while. Really annoyingly, it is out of date now, and I don't think realistically I'm going to use it. Like I said, this is a powder. I would happily drink this. It's just if I haven't drunk this till now, it's unlikely that I will drink it. I didn't buy this. This was sent to me, and plus I have other ones that need to be used. So I'm just going to give this away to someone. I think it's just the best before date. It hasn't gone that long in the grand scheme of things. So I think someone will still definitely use this and enjoy it. I have these like little like toast bread things, which clearly were left over, and I'm just gonna throw them in the bin because they've been here for a while. By the bin I mean the compost. And then I have these, which are from Baked by Steph. I am a big Baked by Steph fan. This feels empty, but I don't understand why someone would put it in the cupboard if it is empty. Well, there's still 3 biscuits left, and actually these last really long. These last until May. I think I got them, yeah, I got them in January, and they last till May. But I think I'm just gonna leave these out, and we'll just make sure that we eat these. That it won't be hard. I'm surprised these are still here. Then I have some coffee. I am gonna keep this, but weirdly it doesn't have a use by date. It just has when it was packed, but I think typically coffee lasts a little while, at least a year. I'm gonna keep this. It has to be used. If it's not used soon, then I have to give it away as well, and I want to give it away whilst it's still in date. But I think maybe we might get around to using that. This is English Tea Shop Organic English Breakfast. Like I said, I typically don't like other English breakfast, and actually I think I have tried this one and I didn't love it. I didn't buy this. I think that's important to know. A lot of these things I didn't buy. Sometimes I get given them. I tried these and I didn't love it. It's not bad. I would drink it, but realistically I always have PG tips or Tetleys in, so it just seems pointless to keep this. So that'll be going to someone else. This is mulled cider tea bags. The date on this is the 8th of March 2024. I just don't think mulled cider sounds like my cup of tea, so I'm going to give these away, because I also have loads of other bird and blend tea bags which I'm looking forward to trying, so hopefully I'll find someone else that will enjoy this. I have Glow Super Blends Twinings tea. This one will last over a year still, so I'm going to hold on to that one. This is a box for chamomile tea. Mike's mum is a huge chamomile tea fan. Actually my mum is too, but Mike's mum brought this with her one day, and basically every time she comes over this is what she drinks, so we'll definitely hold on to that. The other tea bags I have are from Twist. We have Sleep, Ginger Snap and Lemongrass and Coconut. Again, I need to start drinking these, and I think maybe I'm going to have one today. And then I've got another little one, which is a Joe's Tea Company one, and this is an Earl Grey. I'm not the biggest Earl Grey fan, so I think this one is going to be one that I give away as well. And then I did actually buy this. Maybe I shouldn't have, but hopefully it's nice. I haven't got around to trying it, but this is a masala chai tea, and we'll see if it's good or not. And then for some reason I have 2 separate things of crackers, but I will hold on to those. I have these 2 mugs, which are pretty. I like the idea of them, but I have never used them. Again, I was sent these. I think maybe I'm just gonna put them elsewhere. I think that they're not in the best place. I'm basically unlikely to use them anytime soon, but I do think that they are good to have if I ever need them for like an Instagram picture or something like that. Or even like if you're, I don't know, I feel like one day if I go camping I'll take these, which I don't think will ever happen, but on this occasion I am going to hold on to these. I am like half tempted to get rid of them, and like if someone I knew wanted them I probably would give them to them, but for now I'm going to hold on to them. I particularly like this one. The other one I think I would be quite happy to get rid of. I have a cafetiere, I think that's what it's called. Clearly I don't use it since I have so much coffee that I don't drink. And a little teapot, which kind of looks like it's a bit dirty, but and I don't love it, but it's quite a nice like one-person teapot. And then finally I also have some vitamins, which go out of date next month, so maybe this is something we should start taking. But to be honest, I don't really take these sort of vitamins or any vitamins. The only thing I typically take is magnesium. So that's what this looks like now. I'm going to give this a little bit of a clean and put everything back in. These kitchen cabinets are all here when we moved in. You can tell that they're not in the best shape, but they basically have to do for now. But I'm going to put everything... Oh my god, this mug has fallen twice today. I'm going to start putting everything away. These 2 mugs go in the corner because they can stack up and they can fit under this. If you don't have one of these, they are great if you have like limited space. I've got a few of them around, and they're from IKEA. At some point, once I get around to buying more mugs, I think there's a few that we really need to get rid of. But for now, they're fine. There's like no order to them. All our nice mugs are also in the washing machine. I need to buy some brown brown sugar. And then I'm going to fill this up with tea right now. And then this here is just where I keep decaf tea. Okay, so into the basket I've put the crackers, and then also we had some digestive biscuits on the table, so they have gone in there. I had this little Ladurée box lying around, so that's where my tea bags are gonna go. It's much neater like that. And that is it. That is much, much, much better. It doesn't even compare. These kind of things are what we're most likely to use. I don't know if he has this caramel syrup every day, but he uses it relatively often. And then we've got decaf coffee, turmeric, and then cocoa powder at the back. Teas, we're probably most likely to use the chamomile because Mike's mum has it when she comes around. But I would definitely go for that one. Whereas I feel like I need to see these. I think this is an excellent addition. And then, oh I'm messing it up already. And then a few other teas, but there's loads of space up here, which is great. I do need to sort out this cupboard. Honestly, it's not a task for today, but if you are interested in seeing some more organisational videos with me, from me, let me know. A mess, lovely and tidy. That is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a different one from me. I really enjoy watching other people tidy, so let me know if that's something you'd like to see more from me and if you enjoy it as well. Do like it if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.